Jump in the game, let's take a ride. Features gaming, it's time to vibe. From London town to the Roblox scene, he's the master of the gaming dream. Roblox gameplay, F1 racing, with content so amazing. But he's got a game that's one of a kind. It's SEO, the train game. We rewind. All aboard, we're heading down the track. The features gaming, there's no looking back. Roblox adventures, he takes us far and wide. Join the fun, hop on for the ride.
Yo guys, Features Gaming here. Welcome back to another stream here on the channel, and today, as you can see, we are going to be playing some Euro Truck Simulator 2 today, and we actually have a few things that I do want to do. Obviously, we are going to continue our thing of trying to do the 100% challenge, which is try and complete everything in the game, and I have 3 things listed here that I kind of want to do, but I really don't think that we are going to complete all of them. Because the first thing that we're going to try and complete is the achievement Orient Express. So what you need to do for this one is you need to complete deliveries in this order to each city, okay? Paris to Strasbourg, Strasbourg's, and then you need to go from there to Munich, then Munich to Vienna, then Vienna to Budapest, then Budapest to Bucharest, and then Bucharest to Istanbul. And then if we have time after that, I want to try and take a yacht, or a yacht, however you say it, from Istanbul to Esbjerg in Denmark, because that will complete the Turkish Delight achievement and part of the Sailor one as well, because you need to do a delivery of at least 2,500 kilometers in order to get the Turkish Delight achievement. Thank you, Reese's Pop, by the way, for the donation. Thank you so much. But yeah, thank you for that. We can't go to Aberdeen. Well, we can go to Aberdeen, but I want to do this and get the Sailor achievement as well. So I want to try and get that done as well. So I'm going to try and do like 2 roughly at the same time. And then if we have time after that, which I really don't think we will, then I want to try and do the above Arctic Circle achievement, which is complete excellent deliveries from Ivalo to Kiruna and then to Svolvær, however you say those names. So that's what I want to try and do today. We're probably only going to get the Orient Express and half of the Turkish Delight and Sailor one done, so I really don't think that we're going to be able to do all of them, but we're going to try at least. So the first thing that we do need to do, the first thing on the agenda is, obviously as you can see, we are in the game. I kind of don't really want to drive the Volvo anymore, because I've done a few times, I've done a few, things of it, and I kind of want to change it up. And I was looking at some of my recent, things, and I was kind of thinking, you know what, let's change it up a little bit. There was there was one that I saw, or one that I started to drive, and I don't really drive it anymore, and I kind of thought, thank you, Reese, as well, for the 16 months as well. That is crazy as well.
Every time you drop by, Features Gaming says thanks to you.
But yeah, thank you.
16 months.
It's the Renault Range T. Yeah, I thought, why not? We'll drive the Renault Range T. I think that's the only Renault Range T we have. No, we actually have another one here as well. Which one's better? That one has got 13,000. That's got 2,000. I mean, they're both made for Christmas, so I really don't think it matters which one we actually drive. They both have the same horsepower. Honestly, I don't know why I got 2 of the same ones, to be honest. Let's just upgrade this a little bit, because I kind of want to put on the normal paint job that we do than the normal Christmas paint job, just so it's a bit more better. There we go. And that doesn't cover the tyres. Thank you for Brucey yet again, another donation. You know what? In that case, then we will revert it to this one. No, red and red. It's fine, isn't it? So we'll drive that. And we need to obviously spawn at Paris as well. We need to start in Paris. As that is going to help us do the achievement. I think our money is also set differently as well, so we might need to change that as well. So let me just go to the thing up here. No, not that thing. We need to go to our settings, options, and then we need to go to... Is it interface or is it gameplay? I think it's under gameplay, actually. Gameplay all the way down. No, it might be interface then. Here we go. Displayed currency, Great British Pounds. There we go. And everything should be normal now. And then we also need to go ahead and quick travel to Paris as well. There we go. Now, it doesn't say what we need to drive. It just says that we just need to complete the deliveries in that order. Obviously, we do have the Frosty thing on as well, so that's good. Does this thing have front and... Okay, it doesn't. That's a bit annoying, but I'm sure that's fine. It doesn't say what we need to drive, so I think we might be okay to do it normally. And I'm going to use the dispatcher in the Truckee hub thing to try and do this, but I don't know how you do this. So yeah, we need to do dispatcher. Apparently the profile isn't found. We do Alt D as well in the game. Let's see if that works. Alt D. No, that doesn't work. Make sure you... Oh, I need to make a save. Right, okay. Need to make a save. So, save game. Job. Just so we know what we're doing. And then, in-game before, in order to open the dispatcher. In order to open the dispatcher. So I need to... redo that then, do I? I don't know. Out of the game, open normal Truckee from the tray icon and click on dispatcher. I don't know what that's meaning. Thank you, Kate Plays Roblox as well, by the way. Thank you so much. So wait, do we need to do this out of the game or do we need to go do this in? Error invoking remote method get profiles. I don't know what that means. Really should have tested this before I went live. Let's get the music on, by the way. Obviously, for those on Twitch. Oh no, I'm not going to watch that. That was a 17-minute video of how to do it as well. Can I just tell me what it is? Alright, let me try quitting from the game and see if this makes a difference. What are you completing? We are completing the Orient Express achievement. Well, we will be once we actually get into the game, but I'm trying to get the job to Strasbourg. I'm trying to create it through the Truckee app, but it's not really working. So yeah, I mean, can I toggle on the overlay in-game? I don't know how to do that. Is it... No, I don't want sound. I don't want anything. I just want the overlay. Doesn't say how to enable the in-game overlay. How do I do that? In-game overlay. Okay. So you've got that. So can I now do dispatcher now? What does it mean by get profiles? Profiles directory not found. Is this something that I've done wrong? I've literally just opened... Like, this is the file. I need the get files directory. Where's that? This is not making any sense. Right, let's just rejoin the game right now and just see if we can do it via the overlay. What happened? I don't know. The Truckly overlay is having an issue with me trying to create the job. It's saying get profiles directory can't be found, but that's not even a file. Like, I don't know if that's something that I've done wrong or not, but that literally isn't even a file directory. So I have no idea what that even means. And I've tried looking on like the troubleshooting thing. It's not even on there either. So I'm going to try and do it via the overlay in game and see if I can do it that way. If not, then I don't have any idea what I'm doing. But yes, hello guys in the chat, by the way. Hello Bertie, hello SWT, Elijah, JCWR, Reese as well, CHD Warrior as well, Bennett. How is everyone doing? And Ruben as well on Twitch. Oh, I didn't want that overlay. That doesn't even help anyway. Okay, what am I doing wrong then? Surely I am doing something wrong. Oh, I need to restart the game again. What does this mean? No, I don't want it via that. Oh my god, what is happening? Alt D doesn't work for me. Okay, I don't know what's going on here because this is not working as it's supposed to. Not found files directory. I disabled Steam Cloud. I literally did that. And there's 2 files in it as well. Add a profile and enter it. Enter in a user. I have entered in. Wait, what? I've got a profile. Like, that's what you need to do. Right, options. Wow, this is taking a while. That profile is connected to World of Trucks. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to have that face. See, it's connected. Right, so yeah, Steam Cloud synchronization, it is disabled. That is the right option, right? You guys can't even see it. Untick the Steam Cloud synchronization. It's unticked. Confirm. So why can't I, like, go into the thing? And then if I make a save game, job 2. And they go into dispatcher. I don't know why is this not working? No jobs dispatch. Well, because I'm trying to make one. What does this mean? Trucking. What's it that it actually says? Error invoking. Profile. Directory fix. What's OneDrive got to do with it? Thank you, Alf Never Backs Down. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Now wait. That's why. Oh my god, that's why. Oh my god, that is why. Why did I not even... Oh my god, I don't know... Oh my god, I've actually messed up. Right, I know what I've done now. It's because I moved my documents over to my hard drive. Because it was currently stored on my SSD. I moved it over to my hard drive. So that means... Oh my god! I'm such an idiot! I'm such an idiot. Oh my god. I'm such an idiot. Let's do it for American Truck as well, just to make sure that that's there as well. I moved everything to my D drive rather than my C drive. That is why. Why is it taking me that long to realize? Oh my god. Oh well. We're on it now, aren't we? Let's just hope that it works now. I really hope so. I really, really hope so. That's what it means by get profiles, because it was searching for a folder that doesn't even exist. That's why. It's because it wasn't even... Ah, it wasn't even in the right path. Right. Getting onto the game again. Let's hope that this one works now. Let's hope. Right. Trucky app. Please. Dispatcher. It's loading. It's loading. It's loading. We are in. Right. Job 2. Okay. Does my screen capture work? Can you guys see this, by the way? Yes, we can. Okay. So, we need to go to... Oh, which one is it that we need to go to? We need to go to Freight Markets. Source City. We are in Paris. And we need to go to Strasbourg. Source company. That doesn't really matter. We will take a... What do we take, guys? What shall we take? Milk. You know what? Lemonade. Why not? We'll take some lemonade. Yeah, normal, insert. We don't need to do that. Add delivery. Okay, right. So now, if we go back into the game, and we load up that save, load game, we load job 2. We should now see it in the freight market to take. Finally, after 10 minutes. It's taken 20 minutes. Also, is my screen centered? I don't even think it is. There we go, that's better. Right, it might take a while to load up. Honestly, I was considering moving ETS2 over to my SSD, because now I've freed up, like... I kid you not, I've freed up like 300 gigabytes worth of space on my SSD. Right, Freight Market, Paris. We should see one to Strasbourg now. Which we don't. Did I set it up correctly? Hasn't added it in here, has it? Why can't I find it? Oh, update game state fetch. You are so silly. End my career. End my career. There was a save game option that I didn't see. And now I really wish that this was vodka. Oh my god. Honestly, I don't even know how many songs have gone through on my playlist before we've even gotten driving. I genuinely don't. Right. Now, if we go to Freight Market and we go to Paris, we now should see one to Strasbourg. Not on that page, not on that page. There we go. Finally. Oh, we can finally get going. Nope, that way. This game is super quiet. Might need to turn it up. Going through a tree as well, because apparently that seems normal. Need to drive for a while to actually get to the thing. Hey Joel, by the way, as well. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Feels nice to actually drive a Renault Range T again as well. It did take a little too long, and I can only apologise for my stupidity. Because I should have tested this, A, before even the stream, but I didn't have time. B, it was an easy fix that I didn't even spot. And C, I am just blind. So, that's 3 things I should have, I should have checked. Yep, I was being silly. I am aware. Oh my god. That's not the right way. Gotta be careful for these lane changes, because they can be so confusing. Speed limit was 31. Yeah, but we're trying to get to the job quicker, so... I think also the Spotify playlist might just be a bit too loud as well, so let me see. Oh god. My keyboard has just fallen down. I haven't messed anything up, have I? Right, and while I do that, let me go ahead and turn up the game sound as well. Audio 30, let's put it on 35. That should be fine. Your world isn't like Euro Truck, I don't know why. Fair enough. Do anything good tomorrow on YouTube? British Railway stream, I guess. He bought that giant wheel, indeed. Oh, we discovered a recruitment agency as well. Nice. Right, here we are. Finally. Freight market. Finally, we can go to Strasbourg. Yeah, I have a feeling we're going to be only able to do this Orient Express journey. I didn't even think we're going to be able to do the other one. That's it of the trailer there. No, I want. I'm going to be honest, Fetch drives better than 99.999999999% of TruckersMP players. Hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. Although I failed to look left. It should be a lot better now to actually stay within the speed limit, because we aren't actually pulling anything. Or well, we are pulling now, you know, something now, so we won't be speeding from like 0 to like 30 in like 2 seconds. I still don't think I've turned on traction control or ABS. But with the trailer, I don't really think it matters. Braking might, but traction should be fine. Why is there trees sticking out with every, like, barrier? Can I join? Honestly, I'm doing this single player today. It's just easier for me. Why did I put so many flags on the windscreen of this? Really questioning why I did that. Thank you as well, Plague, for the 14 months as well. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that.
What do you think of SCRV 2.3?
It's pretty decent, I think. I really need to up the volume of that text-to-speech, though. Yeah, I knew my adaptive cruise control would make me start to slow down there. Actually, you can remove that, because honestly I don't use the in-game overlay. If I have a speedometer in the truck, I use the truck. Honestly, the level and stuff was, it was opted in. I had a unlimited money cheat because this is my online profile. It's the one I use online, like on TruckersMP and stuff. So basically, I got it into a state where I basically had a truck, a garage, and everything like that. And obviously, the payment you get is ridiculous. So yeah, that's the reason. That's the reasoning behind that. I do have a proper profile, but obviously that's not on this profile. That's another one. This one is cheated. I'll be honest. Purely so I could play it online. Something I do want to do quickly though is just turn down the dashboard backlighting because it's a little bit big with the opacity. Yeah, because now I can see the speed on the speedo. It probably could be turned down to 70 as well, I think. I think 70 is actually the default. What's going on here? Oh! That doesn't look good. Okay, we're being diverted. Okay then. We can't go down there. We can't go down that way. Oh, that's like one of the major roads. Wait, can we probably go that way? $8.52. $8.50. I guess we'll go that way then. It's 28 minutes in order to do this with that thing. Not ideal. What was the first word I said as a baby? I've got no idea. Where? I don't have a clue. I still love the Michael McIntyre sketch that he did. Where like his first, like, you know, like his son's first word was map, then it was car, and then if it was passport, they've got an issue. I actually really don't think there was need for me to actually put on my right indicator there, because A, I was in the lane to turn off, and B, well, I mean, there was people to notify, but it wasn't like, it wasn't needed, because I was in the right lane. How do I know? Well, I was actually test ready, but COVID decided to basically stop that, so yeah. What do we think of the new Hampton Hargate? It's pretty good. I mean, I don't know what the issue was. I mean, I actually kind of liked it even before the update, but I have to say, the new upgraded station, it is complex, but it's decent. I do like it. Alright, see you, Alf never backs down. Is this truck not going 55 or even 56? They're going 50. I haven't listened to this song in ages, man. Let's get up that extra speed to go 56. Come on. We can get there. There we go. Going for the open. Is that a Scania? You're not already going. Oh, wait, no, that's not a Scania. Holes. I think we have a few auto tolls though. There usually is. Well, not exactly auto, but well, yeah, it's auto, but you know, you have to wait for the barriers to come up. Going a little bit quick into that one. You're alone? Well, you got me. Ish. In the chat, I mean. Yeah, fair enough. Is that necessarily a bad thing, though? I don't know. I don't even know who that is. What's better, school or prison? Probably school, actually. Because in a way, you actually do have fun at school. In some subjects. I'm not saying all of them are good. You still have the basic, you know, maths and English and stuff, but some subjects are quite good. Bit of Into You from Ariana Grande. Honestly, this song, although it's not something I would probably necessarily choose to listen to now, it holds a very it just, yeah, I mean, I guess it does hold a special place in my heart. The reason why is because when I used to do dance, this was one of the songs that we had a dance routine to. We had some choreography to. It wasn't this version of the song, I'll admit, but that's what the Smart Shuffle does. Because this is actually a Smart Shuffle song. I actually don't think I have this song just normally on my playlist. It's not this version, it's a more dance style version of it. Yeah, it's alright. It's just not something, you know, it's not something I would necessarily listen to all the time. School or gaming? Well, that one, probably gaming. School is not a prison. Well, I mean, in Matilda, you know, they kind of give off the feeling that it's a school. I mean, literally in the alphabet song thing, or, you know, thing that they do, they literally say the jailed from hell, or something like that, you know. Been trapped inside this cage. They basically give off that vibe in that in the movie. Well, in the musical movie, they just market it as a normal school. But in the musical, then they actually, you know, upped it up a little bit. I kind of don't want to go back to school. Honestly, from someone who's been there and done that, and now staying at home, kind of want to go back there, to be honest. I mean, I don't want to go back there to learn, but you know, I want to go back there for the fun times, you know. I used to play football like every single lunchtime. It was fun. I was actually, you know, sort of keeping fit. And now, you know, now look at me. You know, now I just spend all my time at home. I don't exercise. I don't really do anything. Basically started after I left school and went to college. Not gonna lie, I want to go back to year 6 because I did so many trips. Yeah, me too, actually. We actually had quite a lot, if I seem to remember. It was interesting with me though, because of capacity, because I went to a special school that specialised in not special needs. Well, yeah, it's special needs and learning. Disabilities as well, or, you know, learning ability, things like that. You know, things that when people need more support for learning, which is, you know, I am one of them. One of the things that I needed was I didn't like to be in a busy classroom. So because of that, I was actually put in the year below me, but I basically did more academic work, if that makes sense. So, or I did the academic work from the year I was supposed to be in. It was just because of capacity I was placed in the year below. Like, it wasn't that I was kept back a year, you know. I was very, you know, skilled in terms of what I'd learned. So yeah, there was that ability there. It was just due to the capacity I was kept back a year in terms of that. But every time year 6 went on a trip, I went with them, or the year above me went on a trip, you know, whether it was like swimming or something. But then, similarly, every time our year went on a trip, I went with them. So I basically went on twice as many trips compared to any other people. So actually, it was kind of fun. You missed year one. I think I actually have some old VHS videos of me in year one. I've got something I did in front of a blue screen or something. Like, I remember at the time, like, I was, like, staring at a screen that had me in it, and I had no idea what was going on. Like, I was told to, like, wave behind me, and I was just like, why am I waving behind me? You know, what's going on? Because obviously, when you film in front of a blue screen, usually, editors, they obviously key it out, and then they put different things in there. Because basically, I was doing a safari adventure. I didn't know what the hell was going on back then. Obviously, now being a video editor, I now know what was going on. But back then, I had no idea what I was doing. It was cute but cringy at the same time when I was watching it back. Don't you dare! Don't you dare! Thank you. And yeah, I think I just have some other videos as well, like assemblies and things, or things I was in on the old VHS. Alright, see you, Elijah. I hope you have a good rest of your day. And hello, RS as well. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. I've never been to year 2 or 3 in my life. I think for me it was like reception year 1, then year 2. And then primary school was year 3, 4, 5 and 6. And then year 7, 8. And then secondary school was 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's how the English thing does. You know, Americans call their grade, call their years grades. I don't understand any of it, but I think no one would. Quite frankly. You think it's like sets? Probably. Yeah, they call year 1 kindergarten, kindergarten, and I have no idea what that means. Well, I do now, but, it's just like, what kind of name is that? It's not like they go to a garden to learn. I honestly think my biggest challenge when changing schools was going from my secondary school into college, because, like I said, I went to a school that that specialised in special needs and learning disabilities. So I went to that, and then I transitioned into a mainstream college, which is like where everyone goes, that doesn't specialise in special needs and learning disabilities that the schools I was going to. But there was someone there who helped me with that. So I got like a TA or one-to-one, whatever they're called. So we got like those basics in. But yeah, it was still... It was still a challenge. One of them was... Because I didn't pass English, well, I got the equivalent of a D, and obviously if you didn't get a C or above, then you had to retake it in college. One of the biggest challenges with that is I went to my first English lesson, and I think I've actually told this story before, but you're going to laugh at this, but there was over 20 people in there and one teacher, okay? You're thinking, Fish, that's normal, what's the problem? Not for me! Not for me! I went in there and I was overwhelmed, okay? I was used to probably about 11 students, probably at max, with 2 teachers, or 2, you know, people there. So, dropping 1 teacher and adding 14 more people, or whatever it is, my mind just did not cope with that. And, yeah, I think I literally left that thinking, I'm not going back. I'm not going back to that. But I had to, because, you know, it's what I had to do. But I basically made my mind up. I'm not going back. Even if they force me to do it, I'm not going back. So we had a chat to see what could be done. And I have to say, I mean, the college were okay with, you know, finding solutions in a way. You know, finding things that they could change for me to make it more better for my academic learning. And there was actually this was actually something really helpful that I found. I basically, for quite a few weeks, literally had a one-to-one English lesson. And for me, that was fantastic, because the teacher could, you know, learn, you know, my skill level and things like that, and then base the lessons off of that. To hopefully speed up the process of, you know, learning with me. So it didn't then feel like a lesson, it felt more of a... It just felt more of a chat, in a way. You know, more of like a session, an English yeah, that's right, like an English session rather than an English class. And yeah, you know, that worked fine. And then obviously there were a couple of other people that then joined. So then, you know, there were like 3 people. That was still fine. That was still more than fine. Like that for me really helped me in that first year. I really found that helpful. The thing that I wasn't so pleased about is that when I went into college, or from what I understood from the grading system, I thought the grading system was that... Okay, you're going to pull out on me, thanks for that. If you didn't pass English, but you got functional skills level 2 or higher, then you didn't have to retake English in college if you didn't want to. You could, but it was your choice. Which I got. I got functional skills level 2, but I didn't pass GCSE. But I was still forced to do English. And what I actually did, and I kid you not, I actually sent a message, an email, to the head of education in the UK, and then I don't know if this then applied to all of the colleges or not, or if it was just my one, I changed the ruling in my college to if you had functional skills level 2 but you didn't pass GCSE English or maths, then you had the choice if you wanted to go to it. This was in my technically year 13, you know, year 2 at college. So I don't know if my email changed everything in the UK when it came to, you know, exams and stuff, because that was what I was under the impression of, or if it was just my college that changed it. So yeah, it was a bit of an experience, that. I actually got it confirmed anyway, even before this, though, that even if I didn't pass GCSE English, we had it confirmed that I just wouldn't, you know, that I just wouldn't, then yeah, I wouldn't do the thing. Oh, apparently my stepdad just sent me a message that apparently I was right. Like, they actually emailed me back saying that. I actually didn't realise I got a response. So actually, I did. I went through a year of English when I didn't have to. So I guess that's what, Oh, it was a... Right. Yeah, because MPs don't really do it the modern way, do they? Yeah, I actually got a letter from Downing Street about it. I completely forgot about that. So yeah, I actually got the ruling changed in my college then. So yeah, but yeah, like I said, you know, before that we got it confirmed that even if I did, then, you know, I got the policy changed so no one had to do it anymore. So yeah. Guess that was cool then. Completely forgot about that letter though. But yeah, we had it confirmed anyway even before, well, you know, if I didn't pass then I didn't have to retake it. Don't you dare. So yeah, I retook the test, and unfortunately I didn't pass it again, but I didn't really care at that point. My second year was purely focused on my exam, or was purely focused on my media course. I was very close to actually passing it, I think. I think I was only like a couple points off from actually getting the C grade or whatever it was, you know, the 4, but I think we actually had discussions of actually getting it remarked as well. But the thing is, there's a risk in doing that where they could have marked me differently on different sections. You know, they actually could have, you know, not scored as high as the first one did. So yeah. Did you know Portugal doesn't have a college? Interesting. And I know in America they go to, like, I think they go to like 18 in school and then they go to college for 3 years, I think. And then after that, then they can go to a university. But their college is our version of a university. But the problem is, I think in America it's mandatory that you do have to go to college, but in the UK you can choose if you want to go on to further education or university. I chose no for both those options because I hated education. So yeah. I actually remember this as well, quite a lot. Obviously I left education when I was 18, and this was in 2020. And obviously mid 2018, or sorry, mid 2020, or mid to beginning of 2020. Obviously, everything shut down, due to the pandemic. Everything went online and things like that. So, yeah, I was basically doing a lot of work because for me it was actually helpful for me to actually do work at home, because we couldn't really do any theory things. So basically, we did coursework the entire time. Which meant that by, I think it was April or May, by May I basically done everything in terms of work for that academic year, and going further on to that was basically just preparing me for year 2 of the level 3 course that I was on, because level 3 was a 2-year course, but I joined that level 3 course on my 2nd year, and I didn't want to continue. Like, my mind was always set on leaving education at 18. Even before I went into college or anything like that, my mind was always set on leaving college at 18. And yeah, I made that decision, and then I had a chat with my teacher, basically saying, I don't actually know what it was. I think they actually wanted to talk to me about if I was actually going on to the 2nd year, and I basically said no. I don't want to go to it. I don't want to stay on. And I think it was like them said, okay, well in that case don't continue any work, because the work that we're doing now is to prepare you for the 2nd year. So I did. So technically, scientifically, I left education at 17, because I was still 17 at this point. But I completed all of the coursework. Wrong lane! I did not like doing that. I actually think I was in the right lane then actually. Well, so yeah, I basically stopped learning, or stopped doing coursework before I was technically 18. And because of that, I think I actually got a higher I think I actually got like a higher achievement, like a higher grade, because of that. Because I did more work than I needed to. Which I guess was, fun. And to be honest, even though I would have liked to have, stayed fit myself and, if I, I don't know how to put it, I'm happy with how my life turned out, basically, so I'm glad I did what I did, if that makes sense. I don't regret it, if that makes sense. I think we're delivering in here. For me, I didn't want to go to university, whatever it is I called it, college instead. Well, I think you can actually choose between college or a, or what is it they call it? A apprentice, apprentice. An apprenticeship. So yeah, I think you can choose either one. But I think when we were looking at that, as an apprenticeship, you actually still kind of actually need to go into college. Like an apprenticeship is just like it's basically a paid version of college. But obviously that does lie with a lot of responsibility. You know, that's not just something that you can just walk into a college and apply for. That does require a lot of other things to do. And I didn't want to be under all of that pressure. Right, see you, Ryan. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Right, Orient Express, 1 out of 6. So now we need to go to Munich. So continue that. Save the game. Now it's job 3. And we should be a pro at this now. How do I refresh this? Guess I just do that. So Strasbourg to Munich. That doesn't matter. We'll do a... something not heavy. Computer processors. Add delivery. Update game save file. And now if we load game, we should immediately be taken to the thing. Yeah, we're taking an hour and 17 minutes to do the first job. Hello, Doc, by the way. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Right, I don't think we have the GPS set, so we can go to the job market and find it. There we go. Oh wait, it might be where we are right now. We're literally here. Yeah, we are. Oh, that's perfect then. That really is. Everyone's so busy daily. Well, I'm actually kind of doing this single player, to be fair. It's a weird angle to hook onto it. We're not even in the thing. There we go. Where are we going? We're going to Munich now. It's going to take 17 minutes in real life. TruckersMP in the name. Well. Okay, that's not the TruckersMP horn. Oh, it's because I haven't put it on this thing. That's why. I didn't put on the physics. I've only got the appearance things. Because the physics would have been death. Well, I say that. It wasn't actually as bad when we tested them out. Alright, with any luck, we should be done with this journey at just past 8:30. And then we need to do from Munich we need to go to, where is it? Is it Vienna? Yeah, Vienna. Tell you what, the scenery looks nice. Nice morning drive. Obviously we got the winter mod, so obviously it's light for a lot less. Well, I say that, it's 7:30 in the morning. Yeah, actually that does make sense, because this is usually like 5 AM in stock Euro Truck, but yeah, it's like 7:30 AM in the game. Alright, see you, Ruben. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Do I go for the overtake? I think I'm actually going to turn the game audio down a little bit because I think it's kind of drowning out the music a little bit, and I kind of like to listen to my music. Right, back up to 50 mile an hour. There we go. Hello Taco, by the way. How are you doing? Welcome back to the stream. Hello Avisa as well. How are you doing? Not good, not that much. I hope everything's going okay at least. We should probably think about refueling soon. I think we're actually getting a fueling station coming up soon, so we might take that as an opportunity to as an opportunity to get some fuel. I get more viewers on the Roblox stream. I know, but I still enjoy doing ETS streams, so... Yeah, I'm only really doing single player for this stream as well. Well, let's get 765 liters back into the into the truck. Right, well, I've committed now, so wait there. Right, there we go. back on route. We only lost about a couple of minutes off that. The user's still pretty nice though. I can tell you that's a hidden road. Probably get back into the actual lane as well. Both of those cars just went into my lane. Just went into the rightmost lane, like almost synchronized. Nearly there, about 3 minutes out. And then we'll be off to Vienna. And then Budapest, and then Bucharest, and then finally Istanbul. Hopefully we get all of those done today. But I really don't think that we're going to be able to do the other one today. That might have to be, you know, one for next week. I'm skipping this song. Okay, my stalks aren't working. game. That was weird. I know I can get a lot closer than that, but honestly, I'm not really too concerned about it. Really? My deepest secret? I don't really have one, to be honest. Thank you for Features Gaming is asleep. I'm not asleep, but thank you for following at least. My scariest or traumatic experience. I honestly have no idea, to be honest. Right, now we need to go to Vienna. No, not load. We need to save. Job for... So Munich to Vienna. We will take some caviar. Why is caviar there? We'll just take some cars, I guess. There we go. Well, I think I know where our trailer is. I wasn't there when we came in. This one's going to take 19 minutes, and it's going to be until past 9. This one's a bit of a long one. And the thing is that we're not even really that close to Istanbul. Like, Istanbul's still all the way down there. Might have to, you know, might even have to come back and do this one as well. Is this snow in the UK? No. Barely is. We're not taking the first one, we're taking the second one. I knew that was going to happen. I knew it was. Well, they went on a red. What's my favourite type of pasta? There's one that we get in a tomatoey sauce. And I put some cheese on it to melt, some like grated cheese on it. It's like a curly pasta thing. Like a swivel one. Absolutely not. Why do they have traffic lights there? Where am I going? Well, that was slightly confusing. Someone said that they have chocolate pizza with strawberries. That's nice. Alright, hopefully we can continue going 50 for a bit now. The thing is that when I originally set up this plan, I thought, you know, this first thing would probably take maybe an hour. Yes, we did have some issues at the start, I will admit. And probably it would have been better if we did do it, you know, and probably it is better when you do it as one consecutive job. The reason why it's taken longer is because I think we underestimated sort of like the time it takes to go into the cities, drop it off, and then come back out onto the, you know, come back out of the city to then go back onto the main road. Like, that's probably taking 5 to 10 minutes. And that may not seem that bad, but, you know, if you times that up by, obviously, 5 or 6 times, that's quite a lot of time you've missed. This song is so old. Why don't you have Super Chat? I do have Super Chat. What thing do you think gives you the most nostalgia? This might seem a bit obvious, but my brain. Because it's mainly my brain. Still 12 minutes to finish this job. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. And then we might see if we can do the Budapest leg as well, and then probably leave things there for today. And then next week we'll go from Budapest to Bucharest, and then Bucharest to Istanbul. And then if we can next week, try and do that longer route. Thank you, by the way, for the follow on Twitch. Thank you so much. Do I know this song? It's this one. It's a sped up version of it. I don't know why there's a sped up version of it. Tell you what, it's quite good though. Remember the chocolate, what the toothpaste thing? Well, the thing is that we currently have a toothpaste that we're using, so we'll probably use it after we finish that one. Am I religious? Not really. I'll be honest. I mean, I know, like, all, you know, like, I know the stories, obviously, about religion and things. And I know how some people, you know, do obviously find it really important, but to me, it's not really that thing for me, to be honest. My mum is, I think. Like, I think she was actually, you know, quite religious. I'm not too sure about my dad, though. Oh, a Christian. My first primary school was actually located right next to the church. Or a church. I think when I did a college thing, we actually, it was like a downstairs area thing. There, we actually used that for a college project thing. What do I think is worse, Peppa Pig or Roblox? I've not got a clue. Is this Panic at the Disco? I'm not actually too sure. I can't remember. Go to Slovenia and ETS2. Slovenia is in there, but it's not really something that we kind of need to go into. Oh, it's Fallout Boy! Oh my god! I was way off. Should have got that as well. That's really bad of me. It's not even close to Panic at the Disco. How much longer you play this? I don't know. I might do one more job to Budapest to at least complete that leg. But then I think next week we'll do the Budapest to Bucharest and then Bucharest to Istanbul, and then maybe do that Istanbul to Esbjerg route. Slovenia doesn't have any challenges to complete. I'm sure on some of the free drive routes that we need to do, we'll try and go there, but not today. Like, I've carefully planned, like, these next few episodes. Did you see my comment? Well, I've seen that one. I've seen that comment. I don't know if that's the one you're talking about, though. God, it's getting dark already. Wait, if you're from the UK, are you used to driving on the right? No, because we drive on the left in the UK, but just from experience with driving a Euro truck, I naturally just adapt to both of them, to be honest. It's a tricky skill to master, but a good one. Right, Strasbourg to Munich, Munich to Vienna, now Vienna to Budapest. Job 5. Let's take some sand. The thing is with the room tour is that my room hasn't really changed. Like the last time I did one. Oh yeah, I've done plenty. I think the most recent one was when I got my PC, I think. Yes, I can see your comments. Why is the sand in that type of trailer? I mean, I guess it makes sense, but I thought it was going to be in like a low bed or... what do they call it? One that they usually take like gravel in, but like and like has a top over it. One of those trailers. I don't. What do they call them? Something else. Oh well, I can't see the other ones. The only comments I can see from you is, well, that one, and then the did you see my comment ones. Do I have an MAN truck? I pretty much have a truck from each manufacturer in the game. Oh yeah, I didn't see that comment. I don't know why it's not showing up. .13 this job will take, roughly finishing at around about 9:20, so it should be okay. Why you wanted to be a YouTuber as a kid? Well, I think it's naturally, you know, I saw people, you know, with people doing it and thought that'd be nice to do. So just decided to do it. Oh, it's like fully dark already, and it's like... well, I mean, to be fair, it's 6 PM in the game. I don't know when the latest one is, but I'm pretty sure it's on my second channel. So you might have to search through that. What's my favourite discontinued food or thing? Festive Friends. Cadbury, bring them back. Wait, hold on. Are you wait, hold on. Are you asking if I saw your comment from a specific stream? How am I supposed to remember that? Where's my room tour? It's on that channel somewhere. I don't know I don't know when the latest one is. I'm in the wrong lane. Hello, Jim, by the way. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Why do I need to do another one? Like, it literally hasn't updated. I love this song. What's happening here? Not really too sure what the hold-up is. Wait, why are we all going 31? What's happened? That was odd. I'm not changing the intro. They're real players in the intro. It's my sister and our friend Katie. Well, the Christmas intro actually involved a bit of dancing with some of my fans, so... Yes, I'm aware. I am aware Mercury has been added. I played it when it came out. Alright, both of you calm down now. There was a Twitch thing that was like coming up with like a moderator view thing, and I was trying to get rid of it. What would be the next planet for Smoothie Retro Tycoon? It is either Venus or Jupiter, I would say. Going off to not Venus. Oh, what's the second planet? Actually, yeah, it probably will be Jupiter. Actually, I honestly don't know though. I don't think they've published anything about it. That is honestly just my guess. But is it with these trees just randomly being in random locations around the map? I'll probably go back to driving tomorrow. Well, yes, guarding can be a good way to get some points. It's not really the most entertaining thing, is it? I cannot even see the lanes on the thing here. Is BO 100 going to be a 12-hour stream? I honestly don't know. Because spending 12 hours on British Railway, that's going to be quite tough. I would definitely be doing something special. I don't know if it will necessarily be 12 hours though. Hello Beluga, by the way. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. That's not going to go in nicely. I'm going to have to go around. already gone as I anticipated. How long stream will be Roblox 800 when Fetch streams for 10 hours, 12 hours? Yeah. Obviously, each 100 Roblox stream is 12 hours. Right, let's have a quick look. Where is Bucharest compared to Budapest? Where is it? Oh yeah, that's a long journey. Yeah, we're not doing that today. Like, if I'm just literally to set a waypoint over there, that's like 12 hours. Yeah, no. We are going to end the stream there. We are not going there today. So yes, I can't go to Slovenia. I need to do these jobs consecutively, so I can't really. So yeah, next stream we will be hopping on and doing the other two of that job. So obviously we're going from Budapest to Bucharest, and then Bucharest to Istanbul, and then hopefully we can go from Istanbul to Esbjerg, at least 2,500 kilometers long, taking a yacht because we need to do the we need to deliver yachts to all Scandinavian marines. So it's either Esbjerg, Oslo, or Stockholm. They're the three marinas in Scandinavia. So yes, that is what we should hopefully do next week. And then obviously if we have time after that, then we'll try and do the above the Arctic Circle. But I don't know if we will be able to do that tomorrow, next week either, but I'm not too sure. But anyway, thank you for watching the stream. I hope you guys did enjoy it. Obviously tomorrow will be a British Railway stream. Wednesday, actually should have said this, it is confirmed I am racing on Wednesday. I'm going to be reserving for McLaren, which should be nice. One of the top teams, or used to be one of the top teams in XRS, which is quite nice. I'm going to be reserving for them on Wednesday, so obviously that'll be at 8 PM. Thursday will be Roblox, and then Wednesday, no, not Wednesday, I've already said a Wednesday. Friday will be Minecraft if I have something planned, and then Saturday SCR, Sunday Roblox. So that is the plan for the rest of the week. But obviously make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you did enjoy this one, and I'll see you guys in the next video or stream. But until then, take care and peace out, and as always, stay fetchy.